Hey y'all, I am Krista and this is Magnolia Ridge Farm and Gardens. So welcome and thank you to all the new subscribers. I am so happy you're here to keep me accountable and keep me motivated because that has been a huge motivation and I have really enjoyed the new conversations and meeting new people in the comment section. So let's get started. So I have this haul that I unboxed the other day. I don't want to call it a haul. I went to TJ Maxx. So now I'm going to show you what I'm using it for. Everybody in the new year gets on an organizational spree, at least a lot of the people I know. Everyone's taking down their Christmas decorations and it puts everybody into the fresh start, new organizational mood because they want to just go through this year in a better place than they did last. I am not immune to this phenomenon. I go through it every year. Same with spring cleaning and then fall. I also do another kind of overhaul of the house in the fall because it's like I'm transitioning into the cooler weather and I get the cooler clothes out, so I start kind of organizing things again. But New Year's, January, February is kind of when I'm slower with my job, so it does give me a chance to go through things a little bit more. But the pantry challenge has also spurred that because I'm trying to use up things specifically in the freezer and in the pantry that have kind of gotten overlooked, pushed to the back, etc. That's kind of like the whole point of it. So I knew that I had some dried beans and stuff that have kind of been in a basket in the back of the pantry. So I want to use those, but I got to thinking about it and I was like, there's got to be a better way to store those. I mean, in a basket is fine, but I tend to, it sits in the corner of the shelf and I put things in front of it and I don't really see it. So what I decided to do is get some of these containers at TJ Maxx, and these are the ones that they had. You go in there and you never know what they're gonna have, but lately they haven't had a whole lot. But this is what I found. So I'm gonna try to use some of these to tackle this basket because when I pulled the basket out, there was things in it that I did not know I had. So let's take a look. Okay, so here's my containers. And I did find this set at TJ Maxx, not TJ Maxx, Aldi's when I was there. And I have one of these, so I grabbed this one too. But this was the basket. And all of this was somehow in the corner of my pantry. And it was just, I don't know how it was in there, honestly. So what I have is some partial bags of quinoa, some brand new bags of quinoa, and some roasted sunflower seeds, some pintos, and this is what I had completely forgotten about, is the dried fruit. So I have a ton of dried fruit and a ton of the sunflower seeds. Pumpkin seeds, more pumpkin seeds, more sunflower seeds, garbanzo bean flour, and some millet grain. Some black-eyed peas, and another pack of pintos. I knew I had the pintos, and that is actually one of the things that I'm going to be using this week in my meal planning is one of these packages of pintos. Didn't realize I had two. And then I have split green peas and the dry split peas, which these came from my aunt. She had gotten a box of something that had the split peas in it and gave them to me because she doesn't eat them. So I've got to figure out what to do with these. About the only thing I know is split pea soup, which I've never really had. So I may make a batch of that to see if I like it. So I'm not really sure about that. And then I had some arrowroot. So let's see what I can do with this real quick. So I'm going to put this to the side because I am going to soak these and use these this week. And I think what I'm going to do is leave these in the bags for now. And that way I can kind of see if I like this system. And then if I do, I'll, get one or so out, wash it, dry it, put the seeds, put them back in there. So we're going to put the black beans in here. And actually, if I leave them in the bags, I could put the pintos in here and then just have one of beans. So let's try that for now. And then I could probably do the same for the sunflower kernels because I hate to open them. I don't know. I may have too many. I don't know if that's gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let me see about one of these. Does that one any bigger? That one is bigger. It's just kind of a different shape. See, those are roasted. So I definitely want to keep those together. And then these are raw. And these are roasted and salted. Alright, I'll set that to the side right now. This one might be a good one for the arrowroot though, which I don't mind taking the arrowroot out. But I think this might even be too big for it. I think what I'd like to ultimately get for the arrowroot is one of these. But this was the only one they had at Ross, and I used it for my dehydrated garlic. All right, so let's go back to the quinoa, which I think I'm fine with doing the quinoa. You're gonna have to wash it and everything anyway, and this all looks like tricolor, so it's all kind of the same kind. Well, that's actually a lot, isn't it? That may be better served than this one. So let's move on to the split peas. That fit perfectly. All right, so there's the one split pea. And then I don't have enough. I think I'll use one of these for some of this fruit though. I like this little scoop on there, and my daughter does love some dried fruit, and my husband likes dried fruit too. So I think if I have this one out, this will definitely get eaten. Let's go ahead and put all this in here because it's not helping sitting up in the counter or cabinet. All right. Snacks. So those are done. I'm still at a loss for my sunflower seeds. All right. I'm going to put the raw pumpkin and sunflower seeds in here because they're both raw. That still leaves me roasted pumpkin seeds. And roasted sunflower seeds. All right, and then I have this little package of salted sunflower seeds too. So I'm going to just go ahead and bite the bullet. And do this. And one of the reasons I bought these was to make pesto when I had so much basil, which I don't have now because I can't eat nuts. And so I thought I found a recipe where you can substitute for sunflower seeds. So I want to do that, but now I don't have the basil. So that's one of the things I definitely want to do. So I might see if I can get some basil going inside and use up some of these, but these are good for snacks too. So I will leave these 2 canisters out for people to snack on. And then if there's any left, I will try to make some of the sunflower seed pesto if I can get a hold of some basil. In the next little bit. Okay, so that just leaves, oh, here's some more sunflower seeds. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, there's the raw sunflower. I started to say, I think I put in the raw ones in with the salted ones, but nope, I didn't. There we go. Wow, that was perfect. So that takes care of some. So really all I have left are the green split peas, the roasted pumpkin seeds, and the garbanzo bean flour and millet flour. So I think what I will do is go ahead and put those back in here for now and save this last one. Oh, you know what? I have 2 because I have the ones I put the quinoa in. So I just need to rinse the quinoa out. So of course I won't open these packages, but at least I can see what's in it up on the shelf versus in here. So I will put these last 2 things in there as well. And now I need to add these to my inventory list so I know what I need to go through. So I think this is going to help because now I'll be able to see, and I do have some label stuff that I will put on here. So let's get that done. Okay, so we got that little organization project done, and it honestly feels good. I need to get some more of my favorite jars with the gaskets, and I need to get some more of the containers so I can make it a little bit better. I'd like to find some maybe small ones, or I like that size, but like I had the pumpkin seeds and stuff, so I think maybe I could put those in some of the jars and that would work out well. But I'm feeling pretty good about that because now at least I know what was in the back of that corner in the pantry, and it's like up on the top shelf above my head. So, you know, I knew the basket was there and I knew there was some dried beans in it, but that's kind of all I knew because I couldn't really see. So that feels good. So before I go, I did get in a little package from M.I. Gardener. So I thought I would open the seeds real quick because it's just a small order. So it's not like I have enough to do a seed reveal or anything like that. I have been ordering little small batches of seeds as I have been going through my seed drawers and my inventory, because I do have, I posted it on Instagram on a reel, that I actually have a seed dresser and each drawer has a different type of seed in it. And as I go through the drawers, I will look to see what I have, and then I will order from seed companies based on what they have to refill. So I'm not doing like any big seed orders or anything. I'm just kind of filling in here and there. So I don't remember what this one was, so let's find out. Okay, so oh nice, I have a code for 10% off. Cool. All right, so I got some more Paul Robeson tomato seeds and some more I think it's called Wikes, Witchies, I don't know. Dr. Wikes, those were popular. If you watched my tomato seed review, gosh, I cannot talk today. And then I got some Triple L crop. These did not do good for me last year, so I've ordered them from In My Gardener to see if their seeds are better for this category. Some chocolate stripes. My favorite, the Azoyshka, which I think, you know, I've got my camera backwards, so you can't read that. I don't know why I did that. Some more San Marzano and some more Arkansas Traveler. Those didn't do that well. I had a couple plants. I mean, they did good, but I wasn't blown away by that tomato. But we're gonna try it again. I actually had gotten, I think it was 2 of them from a local gardener who was giving some plants away at one of the gardener meetings, and the plant did good, but I wasn't blown away. I mean, I had it next to the Azoyshka, and the Azoyshka was just amazing. So it might have been diminished by the overachieving Azoyshka next to it. So we'll give it another chance. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you soon.